Backyard Bullion here, and a very warm welcome to you all joining us for episode 205 of In Focus Friday, the show where we take a good close look at cool things made of silver or gold. And we've got a pair of absolutely stunning coins for us to have a look at today. The Apollo Fresh In from Power Coin, which is a purchase I've made for myself. But they've also sent me a very, very cool coin, their prototype of the next Evil Within series coin, the Scylla and Charybdis. And this is an absolutely stunning piece. Now, they have sent this for me to do a kind of unboxing and review and showcase for you guys. But as always with PowerCoin, they've been a long-term supporter of our channel and sponsor. They always send these coins with the idea that I give an open, fair and honest review about the coin, the design and what it's all about. So a big shout out to them. Let's just get this capsule lid off. A big shout out to them for the long-term support they give this channel and for the incredible coins that they send through to us periodically to have a showcasing of. Now this, you'll notice there is something not quite right with the coin. That is because it is a little bit too risque for YouTube. There's a little bit of tape there at the permission of PowerCoin, I should add, before any of you shout at me for damaging the coin. The YouTube algorithm just wouldn't like what's underneath that little piece of tape, so we have censored it. The first time I've ever had to censor a coin here on YouTube, which I think is a little bit funny, but never mind. That is what we're looking at here today, the Scylla and Charybdis Evil Within 3-ounce silver coin from PowerCoin, and it is an absolute stunner. Now, this is a sponsored video. As I said, they have sent this coin. I have not bought it for myself, but I am going to give an honest and fair review of it. I think it's a very nice coin. Just a little bit of a spoiler there. There is a discount code, 5% off, and that code is BYB Scylla 5. That's in the description below, so it's BYB SCYLLA 5. That gets you 5% off this coin. That is not an affiliate bonus code. I don't get any kickback if you want to use that code. It's simply a way for you to save a bit of money if you are interested in buying this absolute thing of beauty. I mean, it is just remarkable how incredible this is. So a big thank you to PowerCoin for setting that code up. I don't know when that code expires. I believe it's the end of August. So just make sure if you are interested to go and check out the coin. There's a link to it on the PowerCoin website down below. So let's crack on and have a good close look at something cool made out of silver, because this is undoubtedly one of the most intricately designed and produced silver coins that I have ever seen. Now, for those who've not seen a PowerCoin coin before, you'll know that these are not really coins. It's pushing the boundaries of what coins really are. This is a piece of art, and as such, the price is not going to be what you would expect for bullion grade silver. That said, you know, considering where bullion grade silver is right now with the prices, I would say this is getting, you know, these types of coins are getting more and more attractive for buyers because the premiums are significantly lower than they used to be compared with buying bullion grade silver. That said, it is still priced at, I think the retail price at the moment is 370 euros, so 369.95 in euros. That's an expensive piece of silver, don't get me wrong. That said, you are investing in something which, in my opinion, is beautiful. And if it speaks to you, if you are a classicist and you love Scylla and Charybdis, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciations of those old Greek mythological creatures, then I'm sorry, but I think it's fantastic. And I know that there's a following of these types of coins and series out there around the world, and they are pretty cool, you have to admit. Absolutely stunning. That said, the only criticism I will say is that, as with a lot of these type of coins, the longevity of their appeal is always going to be a risk, and you know, that's something to factor in. That's pretty much the only negative I can think about for this coin, that, you know, as with all of these coins in this category, it's a risk, including things like my hand-pulled silver. That said, let's focus on what I think is really good about this. Now, I have said this time and time again, any coin that just ignores the obverse side of it is, in my opinion, a poor design coin, and this doesn't. This has the continuation of the design on the other side. Now, Scylla, which is, yes, I'm getting it right, Scylla is the female figure that is depicted on here, and she is part of this duo of monsters, Scylla and Charybdis, and this is where we get the phrase, choosing the lesser of two evils. This was a mythological, Greek mythology area of, I think it was the strait between the island of Sicily and the mainland of Italy. The strait there, which was a treacherous strait of water, and there was always going to be these troubles. And in Greek mythology, there was Scylla, which was this six-headed monster, this female character with 6 heads on serpent tentacles. and Charybdis, which was characterized by this whirlpool and this kind of this rock which would draw you in, and then there would be a whirlpool which would periodically destroy your ship. And it was featured in the Odyssey, the big Homer, Iliad and Odyssey series. And it's just kind of harks back to history. I loved that part of history, and I did classics at university, and it's just something that's pretty cool. So you can see here Scylla represented by this female figure that we've had to censor a little bit, and then all of the serpentine heads going, well, they kind of look a little bit like wolf heads actually, but serpentine wolf heads all around there, the ship that's in peril there getting sucked into Charybdis's whirlpool with the maw and the mouth there. Just look at the amount of detail that's been created here, and that's the thing that I want to focus on next. You've got to admit that this is a feat of engineering, a feat of mintage engineering to be able to get this amount of detail. Look at me even down here on these tiny little portions. You see some absolutely stunning level of detail, and that is just to be commended by PowerCoin for the amount of design and that they're getting out of these smart minting technology, which is what it is. And I think it's obviously quite sort of proprietary technology, but I can imagine that there's a significant amount of energy, effort and money that goes into the design and die creation. I don't know whether it's a full 3D die that is just one single press to create these kind of 3D effects. I mean, the 3D effects we haven't even looked at on camera yet, or whether there's a combination of obviously a die being used to press the shape and then followed up by laser etching. There's a good chance there's been some lasers on this, but the 3D design aspect of it, I mean, it's concaved as well down into that that maw at the center there. Absolutely stunning. Each coin, by the way, and I don't really want to touch this with bare hands, but each coin, if you can see, has got a little serial number on it as well. So we'll talk a little bit about the mintage there. This is 000. It's their prototype. This is their prototype that they've had come through, and I think that's really amazing for them to send that to us to look at. Just look how it plays with the light. Absolutely stunning. So mintage wise, we are looking at this as being 666. Of course it's 666 because it's the Evil Within series, and 666 is the perfect number for the mark of the beast. So there is the COA, a really nice looking COA as well, with the PowerCoin logo right in the middle. I like that. Good glossy finish there. All of the particulars you can see. It's 3 ounces of silver, 2020 quality antique finish. Really, nice COA to go with the display box that it comes in as well, which is a really nice PowerCoin branded box with this kind of lovely wood. I actually really like this. It's very, very pleasant, and nice felt bottom. Who doesn't like a felt bottom? It's a good box. It's a good display box, and it allows you to see the coin. And one criticism which I will level on the Apollo coins, which isn't PowerCoin's creation, is that you often get with these types of coins issues with the housing in the boxes. And the main thing is can you hear that? So this rattles quite significantly, and I have had in the past the capsules for these coins, the God series, come loose or fall out of their housing. The housing here is not as flush as it could be, and it is fairly weak, and the lid is held down by magnets, but it's this box is poor for a coin which is performing incredibly well on the secondary market, and we'll talk about that more in a little moment. But it just strikes me as a really poor box. So for PowerCoin to go above and beyond to create a box which is a lot more safe and secure for the coin itself is really good for me. And it comes with this little velvet pouch here, which actually really helps keep everything tight and secure, such that when you have the box shut, you don't really get any kind of movement for that capsule, which is perfect. And even if the capsule for whatever reason did come loose, this padding here will not damage the coin. For something that you're spending a lot of money on, that really makes a difference to me, to my mind. So there is the overview of the Scylla and Charybdis. In terms of my general opinion on it, I think it's a fantastic coin. Is it something that I would buy for myself? I have to say it's not, and that's not down to the fact that I think it's a bad coin. It's just, there are so many to choose from right now. But one of the absolute brilliant things about PowerCoin is that they pretty much have something for everybody on their website. So even if this Scylla and Charybdis coin is not something that is up your street or something that is speaking to you, there might well be something else on the PowerCoin website for you to check out. Let's leave that uncovered so that we can see the coin. And there is a series which I've personally been following that I've bought each time from PowerCoin, and that is the Gods series. Now this is the fourth, I think, is it in the series. There was the Ares god of war, there was the Poseidon, there was the Hephaestus. It's the fourth now in the series, and it's Apollo. And these started a wave of absolute mania over gold gilded coins. Let's see if I can just quickly get the top of this capsule off to show it to you. But basically the first in the series, which I've subsequently sold, I would add. So these are very much flipping type coins for me. I buy them with the the air to actually sell them and make money on them at some point in the future. And the first coin in the series, the Ares god of war, it's tripled, quadrupled in price depending on how and where you sell it. And this series, in my opinion, has continued to grow from strength to strength. And I saw it being advertised, and I immediately knew that this fourth one in the series was for me. So I've got upstairs the Hephaestus coin, and each one of these coins is characterized by some gold gilding that is on the coin. The Ares had the sword, the Poseidon had the trident, the Hephaestus the blacksmith's hammer, and now for Apollo we have the harp there. Just again, the amount of detail that's in these is incredible, and it is very refreshing to see that there's a series that continues to grow in popularity. And this, by the way, I think has completely sold out from pretty much any dealer that had them. It's as close as you can get to a surefire winner for this type of category of coin as possible. There are some silly asking prices for them out there at the moment, but in terms of holding value at very least, I can't see them going too far wrong, and potentially for profit in the future. Yeah, I can definitely see that happening. There's the COA. You can see the mintage is only 500 pieces. It's a 2-ounce piece of silver rather than a 3-ounce like the Scylla and Charybdis here. But I just absolutely love it. And if we turn it over very quickly and have a look on the other side. A little bit of a victim though. The only thing I didn't like about these coins is they don't have a great amount of follow-on continuation detail in the design work on the other side. So there is a little bit of a pattern there around the outside, but it's nowhere near the kind of level that PowerCoin have gone to with the Scylla and Charybdis and a number of their other coins which they have designed and brought to market themselves. So there's a lot of really kind of good things going on, I think, with some of these types of coins. But as I've said earlier in the video, they do represent a risky buy, a risky investment in terms of the potential return. The majority of these coins at best will hold value. If you sell them quickly, they're gonna go for a lot less. If you are looking for these as short-term flippers, there's going to be, it's literally like 1 in 100 types of these coins will potentially do short-term flips. It's the long-term collectability of these which you need to have a look at. The only other thing, I always hate the garish sleeves that come with these boxes. I just think for a coin which is so good and has yielded some incredible returns earlier in the series, the box always lets it down. You can see it's just really cheapo balsa wood, and you can see there's like little bits of the wood coming off there. And yeah, that's my only criticism. I've said it every time. I guess the manufacturers of these haven't really learnt that. It's the mint of Poland that you can see there. It's sad really when you're spending 400 euros on a coin to have balsa wood box, but when you're spending a good amount on a box that actually protects the coin, looks good, and that's a good one. Anyway, so I have showcased both of these. Let me know of the two which you prefer. Which is your favourite of these two and why? Let me know down in the comment section. And as I said in the video, if you would like to pick up this particular coin here, the Scylla and Charybdis, there's a 5% discount code available, which is BYB Scylla 5, SCYLLA 5. All of that information is linked down in the description below. It's not an affiliate discount code. We don't get any kickback. It's just there if you would like to earn a little bit of discount. Sorry, that noise was my dog in the background shaking. I think he's telling me that it's time to wrap the video up. So a big thank you to all for watching. If you've not taken the moment to hit the like button, to do so would really help our channel and everything we do here. Otherwise, if you'd like to see videos like this in the future, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, that's it from us. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you on the next one. And please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.